And I'm Stefan.
And we are...
We always had a dream to travel Australia.
So we packed up our lives and began our adventure in a renovated caravan called Rocket.
Be sure to tune in every week to see where our adventures take us next.
Having a bit of an explore around Yarabilba, and yeah, someone was supposed to come check out the car today and they bailed yesterday, like last minute, and then messaged another guy yesterday and another person was supposed to come today and they literally bailed like today, which is very frustrating. Like no one ever showed up, and another person, what was the third person? I think they just didn't want it. Yeah, they also didn't ever show up. So literally had 3 people wanting to see the car, nobody showed up. I just bailed at the last moment. So that's pretty annoying because we just cleaned it. But anyway, we're going to explore this town. Yeah, this is a pretty short rail trail, but either way, we'll check it out. Skate park. Yo! Yeah. Look at this playground. Whee! King. You got this, you're not that old. Get in there. I was gonna say, you can always go over the top, but I don't think that's a choice. Oh man! That's a small hole. It's a decent distance down as well. Oh man, please don't drop stuff out of my pockets. Your car keys in a zip-up pocket, yeah? Nice. Yeah. Is it a good view from the top?
I'm gonna say that'd be
That's pretty good.
For a kid.
No, about the same, I reckon. No. Alright, I'm gonna go first. Unless you want me to follow you straight out.
Yeah.
I'll be right on your heels. I'm gonna be kicking you out the end though. That was good. It's good speed. Oh. Getting a bit of practice in. So, trail turned to shit-ish. Yeah, look like some dirt bikers. He just saw me now, he's turning around. That's funny. I'm not a criminal. I mean, I'm not a cop. Yeah, there's a lot of tracks. Yeah, I think we are going to take the unicycles through here. Otherwise, it's all the way back. Please don't spray us. Yeah, there's not a lot around these areas. Definitely can see why kids are flying around with pitties. Straight up. Oh, let's do this. Whoa. Whoa. So many bumps. My unicycle's like, why? Woo! 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 No, I'm already getting a bit tired of this. Woo. Why is there so many? Don't understand. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Don't break on me. Oh shit! Almost didn't get out of that one. That is a very soggy one. Definitely didn't have much bounce back. All right. A bit more commitment. Oh. Yeah, it's Coles barbecue, and look at the sauce they use. Alright, as you can tell, I'm getting ready to put the new sliders in. And obviously they're a bit wider. This is how bad the other one is though. Look at that. It's like, it's not smooth at all. I can't even like push it all the way in. So I'm hoping that the new ones are a lot better. But obviously it fills with dust pretty bad. So I don't know how much better they'll be for long, but still, I can't imagine they'll be as bad as these ones. And yeah, I just got to figure out a few things. And these rolling is a nice idea, but yeah, obviously it just fills with dust, so I don't know how well it'll go. But yeah, I've heard some good stuff about them. And man, that was really hard to remove. See all this Loctite? Fuck me, why did I put so much on? That was so hard to remove. Because like it just rounded immediately because these bolts are just super shit. So I yeah, I had to use my pliers and like grab it, twist it, grab it, twist it. It took me like half an hour, it feels like. Yeah, I just got to figure out a way. I think I might try and Dremel it. Like I'll angle grind these bits until I can't reach it anymore. Or I don't know, it's a tricky one because it doesn't look like it's easy to separate these. I might look it up, but I think I'll have to like Dremeling won't be too bad getting in there. Otherwise, the guy at the place I'm at now, he's got a shit ton of tools and he's coming back today because they got rained in, so they're like, we're gonna come home early. But yeah, otherwise I have to take off all these, and then I'm not sure. I think this bolts into this, but this is what confused me, right? This piece goes like this goes. This is like, you know, part of this. As you can see, it's like one piece. Oh no, maybe it's not. Oh no, there's a screw in there though. I don't know how. Oh, okay, right. That's got a screw. Yeah, right. All right. Okay. I'll just take those screws off, and then that, and then the whole thing comes out. Yeah, I might just do that. But then I'm not sure. Do I have to take this apart to pull this off, and then it separates? And then how do I get this off? Because there's no screws on this at all. Does it like crack off the plastic kind of thing? Pull away? I'm not too sure. I gotta look it up. But yeah, I'll figure it out. He just gave me a ride on this, and now he's gonna go over a ride now. It's pretty cool. It's a 2 litre. It's got 2 gears. Yeah, it's got 2 gears. Go on, Nay. I'll see you when you get back. That was fun going around the block. Now that I know that these two are actually connected, even though the BMS states that they're not, because it says they're different voltages when they're clearly connected through the motherboard. I think that's just the BMS isn't great as far as like perfect accuracy. But yeah, so I've already made up this cable. I gotta wait for 150 volts step down now because I only have 100 volt step downs. But yeah, now I know this works, I'm going to solder this onto this one, onto the positive, that onto the negative, since I only need literally, because it's 130 volt or whatever it is, 130 something, 108 anyway, is the nominal. So it's like 1 amp. So I got a 1.5 amp fuse in this one, and this is going to be inside here because, as you can tell, there's actually like a lot of room in here, like loads, like a full knuckle deep amount of room. So that should be able to easily fit in there, snugged up with these, because I think that also fits in there. It all fits pretty comfortably in there. So I'm going to have an internal fuse, which is going to sit inside there, and then I'll have that coming through here and then out here, I think, or I might just wrap it around through here. It depends how high the rollers go. I don't think they go that high though. Nah, looking at that dust line, it makes it look like it doesn't go that high. Looks like it stops just shy of that, which is good. Means I don't have to worry about it smashing into anything. And yeah, so I'll have it coming down, and I'll have all the electronics just here. So I think I might have to run 2 step downs, unfortunately, because it's really hard to find an 8 amp or a 10 amp one, which is what I need for 100 watts if I want to, you know, run high powered stuff, or higher powered than just a phone. But yeah, so I think I'm going to do that. And then I'll have an external fuse, which is a 1.6 amp, and I'll have an internal, which is 2 amp. So if one blows, hopefully it'll be this one first. This one bolt, oh my god, like I had to blowtorch to get these ones off. I have blowtorched the shit out of this one, and it's just not, it's so stubborn. Like I've got extra leverage going on, I just don't want to break it. But man, it is the stubbornest bolt ever. I'll blowtorch it a bit more, just put some more gas in the little blowtorch, and then I can hopefully be able to get to this comfortably in angle grind. Just that smidgen off the whole way down. I'm going to have to sort of like tape it off, I guess, or something, so I can do an accurate-ish job. Obviously I can do a little bit over what I should do and then it's still okay, just as long as I don't do under, because I don't want it scraping at all. Oh, it's a shame that he'd just keep the same width design and I could just slot the other one straight in instead of having to cut these channels out wider. Done now to tape what I'm cutting off and cut it off. I'll probably clean it up a bit. Like, man, it's a lot dirtier than I thought it would be, but I guess it doesn't have much of an inner fender. Alright, what do you reckon? To this side, it's easy to see. Looks like it should clear it with like a tiny bit to spare, and hopefully it will be perfect. I'm hoping. And then I'll have my new sliders. I'll cut it now and see if this one works, and if it doesn't work then because I don't know, maybe it's fatter or something, who knows. So I'll do this one side, and if that doesn't work I'll just use the old ones. So it fits, I can push it in. But yeah, the clearances are still too close. I'm gonna have to cut more away. Oh, yeah, scrapes on both sides. Alright, a little more grinding. I just don't want to grind off too much, you know. You could do with a smidge more sanding, but man, that is smooth. Like look at that. Like the other one, I had literally to and it still felt smooth while I was riding, so this is going to be incredible. That is so smooth. But yeah, it still gets a little stuck, just on the edges. So I'll give it a little more sanding. But I think I don't need to cut it anymore. That seems pretty good. Yeah, it doesn't look like it has much scratching. That's pretty good. I am definitely going to do that to the rest. That's going to be a massive upgrade, I think. But yeah, I'll just sand the crap out of it right now and just get it a little smoother. I did nick the inside a little bit a couple of times. It's really tricky. I even because you go too far and you cut the inside where the roller's going to roll along, or you go too high and you zit off the side. So it's probably going to be a pretty messy looking job, but it's I think it's going to be well worth it. It's not like you see this bit anyway. I'll get a bit of permanent marker. It'll be all good. So I thought that my suspension was good at the time, and this is how hard it is to move when you're not riding it. Obviously bouncing on it with the weight, you don't notice it so much, but this is what it's going to be like. That is going to be so beautifully smooth. I am actually really keen. Compared to that, I don't know if I can do it. I can only just do it with one hand. Yeah. That's gonna be so different. Oh, I'm keen. Oh, that was close. Just dodged a bit of a downpour. Literally just finished. Angle grinder also just died right in the last bit. I had to just scratch it with my knife to get the bit, and check it out. It's all done and dusted. Smooth. That's that one done. Perfect. This is going to be quite nice. And yeah, this one. And this one. Oh, you can already hear the thunder and lightning. Perfect. Now to reassemble. I'm really glad I finished that just before it started pouring down so much. Look at that shit. Thundering and lightning and all. What the hell? Solder to the positive done and strong. I'm going to tape it up and then I'll solder the negative on. I'm going to wrap that around the negative and I'll thread the cable through, and I'm going to, until I get the parts from AliExpress, I'm going to leave this fuse out. Even though this is the positive and you can't get to it, I'm still going to leave the fuse out just in case. Better safe than sorry. That's the negative, just so I remember. So it'll be negative to the adapter, positive to the adapter, and then after the adapter, 12-volt port, and I'm done. So I'll have that threaded through, and then probably through this, if I can fit it through that. Nice. Yep, I'll go around there, through there, and then just down there. Right there, nice and safe. All done, and check it out. That's pretty good. I'm still got to pump up the tyre, but that is very smooth. Look at that, I can just use my hand. So easy. So suspension, everything is done. I'm because I really wanted to do this pad thing for a while now, so I'm gonna have my pads like that. I'm gonna have the bell like that, so the pad will be built onto the side. I can still ding the bell. That's not gonna be in the way. As you can see, it's like perfectly recessed in the pad. So if it falls over, it shouldn't get damaged, because also the pedal sticks out a bit further. But that's the idea. And I'm gonna directly silicon these straight to the actual metal, because I'm sick of the whole Velcro thing and it's not properly on and all that. Like, I want to be able to, like, you know, you wrench the unicycle up and have it, you know, stay put. And I want to show you the suspension. All right, check it out. Like, it's pretty amazing. I want to show you, I'll just ride over this, like, I won't even jump. I'll just like ride straight at this. Just bumps over like nothing. It's so absorbent. Now if I jump, whoa, almost bounced my feet off. But yeah, it's significantly better. There's a little squeak to it. I'm not sure what that's from. But I wouldn't be worried. It's probably just the motor cable. But yeah, I'm pretty keen to do this properly, do some jumps and such. I'm gonna stick those pads on now. And yeah, so I'm gonna have this one right here. Now I gotta think about this, because once I've siliconed them on, they're pretty permanent. So I think I might, yeah, so that's where I feel my feet are comfortable. I think I might put it just a little higher, just in case I get new shoes and they have slightly more tread, because as you know, siliconing is very permanent. So I think I'll put it just like a little, like that would be perfect. So I think I'll put it like there. Now I can silicone them down and connect it properly. Keen. This is gonna be nice.